One, two, three, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Okay, hello everybody. I am so excited to talk about this because this is for all my spiritual baddies out there, or all my, yeah, basically spiritual baddies. But if you're like a little tiny baby witch or anything, and spiritual stuff interests you, this can be a start or where to start. If you're like starting off with your spiritual path and you don't have any money. Like a lot of people in this situation right now are really struggling, and it can be really just disheartening, right? Like like who likes to struggle, man? But this video is all about DIYing spiritual tools, creating your own spiritual aids with like the stuff that you have at home. So I'm so freaking excited. Like this idea is so fucking cool. So let's just fucking get into it. DIY pendulum. So if you would like to start using a pendulum as one of your divination tools, but you have none or you don't have the money to buy anything, you can start off with a necklace like this, for example, like a simple necklace, anything that has charm. So you can see that it's like dangling as you're trying to do divination and stuff like that. So a necklace with a hanging charm on it, or a yarn slash string with anything hanging off of it to simulate a pendulum. So you don't have to in particularly go out and have to buy a proper pendulum, like a crystal pendulum or whatever it is. You can use anything out of your home, something that could be put on a chain or on a necklace or on a yarn or a string. Just use that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Next, custom tarot cards. I know that tarot cards can be up there in price. And especially if you're just starting off on your spiritual path, or you're really into tarot, or you like tarot, but you don't have the money to just buy a tarot card stack, just make it with like basic white paper and cut it out. You design your own thing, like you can draw or whatever it is, but obviously like stick to like the name so you can learn, especially if you're like starting off with tarot and you're not acquainted with the cards yet. But like you can design and you can make it your own with like basic paper and scissors, and maybe what you draw with a pen or whatever it is. Or you use playing cards. I like that idea so much. I found a link through Pinterest, which I'm gonna put in the description box, to use playing cards and customize them to your liking and turn them into tarot cards. I found that idea so freaking cool. So I'm linking that website down below that I found through Pinterest. Any protection symbols that can be drawn onto paper or post-it notes. If you can't afford to buy art or pieces or certain, protection pieces that you want to have in your home, you can go easily onto Google or Pinterest. I love Pinterest for stuff like that. Find sigils and just draw them onto post-it notes and put them into your into your bags, into your wallets, or just like throughout your room or throughout your house. Easily done. Or you just use white paper. Like, why the fuck not? Next, I have written altar slash hidden altar slash portable altar. So if you maybe are one of those that feel shy about their altar, or you just don't want people to find it or see it, you can use a shoebox for it, or any box, and turn it into a altar and put like all your witchy stuff inside, or like I don't know, if you're like religious, maybe a picture of God or Jesus or anything like that. You can put anything in your altar and make it your own in a box. It doesn't have to be like mine or anything like that, you know? But you can, like, if you feel comfortable having your altar seen, then just start off with like a surface and start putting things on top. Like I said, if you cannot afford to buy things or get things right now, just draw things or print them off if you can off of Pinterest and put stuff and, like, decide on a spot and, make it into your altar. It doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. And the last thing that I have written down are crystals. Crystals are one thing that I think most people don't go for because the prices they're up there, way more than tarot cards or angel cards. Speaking of angel cards, by the way, you can do the same with playing cards and cutting them out of paper or cardboard or anything. You can make also your own angel cards, your own what are they also called? Oracle cards, But back to the crystals. One thing that I came up with that because I was thinking, wait, what could we replace that with? Find rocks outside. I wrote, find rocks and program them yourself. Assign them meaning and what they are supposed to do. Like, a lot of times people like assign or program like talismans or talismans, yes, protective like tools or protective charms or anything, talismans that are supposed to protect you. Like, they can also be just rocks, or you can also draw or paint on the rocks, and it can be your own crystals, or even anything out of nature. Like, there's so many things, like I said, and I mentioned so many times, Pinterest is the way to go if you're into spirituality, witchy stuff, if you're Wiccan, if you are pagan or anything like that, like, or you just love manifestation and spirituality. Pinterest is your like infinity altar online. Like, even Pinterest can be your own like online altar. Or I just thought of it, Notion. I'm not like sponsored by Notion, but like you can like add stuff and pictures to it, and it can be online and just for your eyes so people don't see. But also for the altar as an idea, you can also put your vision board on it, or cards, or anything that means to you or gives you positive energy. Like, the ideas for all of these things that I just mentioned are endless. Like I said, because you can program so many things, you can assign meaning and to so many things. Like, the ideas, the possibilities are endless. So be creative, go on Pinterest or even YouTube and let your, creativity go wild. You don't need particularly money to start off your spiritual journey or your witchy journey, and especially sometimes when you start off or when you're really young, you don't have the money available. Or even if you're an adult, sometimes you cannot just go out and buy new crystals or buy new tarot cards or whatever it is. And you can create so many things on your own. So I really, really hope that this helped somebody, because I was like, I have to share this with somebody because I know it's gonna help somebody out there. But also, I just remembered sigils you can also draw on yourself as a protection if you feel like sometimes you need some protection, or like put them in your case, in your phone case. And yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope it helped in some way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
1, 2, 3, funky.